So I have another poem that I'd like to share, and that's all that really needs to be said about it. This one is called Did You Know You Were Wrong? You tell me you are sorry, but those words sting your lips. They slip, coming out so unnaturally, all the pride stuck in your throat. Choke. You say you owe me an apology, skepticism all over me. One cannot commit such atrocities knowingly and then repent. But without realization, you'd carry on it obliviously. And so I don't understand. But I spent so much time already trying to decode a disgusting man. There will never be a truce, no shaking of the hands. Too long you denied my truth, and like the hourglass I am over time, you let me slip away like sand. There is no time machine, no doc could fix what you did. I am confused. Why you apologize to those you have abused? Where was your empathy when it mattered? You did not sit upon your stool having mercy for me for over 2 years, biting your tongue. No man of any stature does that. I was forgotten, purpose served. And now you are bored, testing waters, all aboard. But hell hath no fury like a hurricane that has not forgotten. If you were ever to come near me again, you will be the one shipwrecked. Take the plunge. I am the ocean. I am the sea. Have you ever seen her when she gets angry? Many a man lost in her storm. You are but a pirate, taking as you wish. Ah, but bless your heart. The ocean has swallowed vessels less empty than you. The Bermuda Triangle? Nice to meet you. Some call me the Devil's Triangle. How suiting you dare to visit. If you were to disappear, would they miss your vessel or the perceived treasures that do not rest inside? I once thought there was gold in you. We were all fools once. You say you've been feeling guilty, but it is not a feeling, it is simply what you are. Please do not profess to me feelings when you smothered me every time I tried to tell you mine, that you hurt me, or when I asked, why do you drag me this way? The scars you left on me are not boo-boos that can be foolishly healed with the delusion of a kiss. Shattered glass is not grateful for masking tape. That's all it is, trying to cover your tracks. Darling, I left your path a long time ago. You do not put yourself back in my wake. The ocean never sleeps. She is unforgiving, bitter, salty. It is so much easier to contaminate such a force than it is to cleanse. Your unfiltered tongue, black as oil in my veins. You just wanted to swim? Liar! You called upon my sharks with your bloody hands, and my God, were they hungry. They are still thriving off the feast of you. You are still inside them, slowly digesting. They remain vicious, angry, pacing in circles, all this in my landscape, and you wonder how I managed to just float on, crashing to shore but always coming back, unable to make up my mind, torn between the moon and sun, violently indecisive. Go ahead and play God. I'm fluid enough to withstand anything. In the shallow ends, you saw right through me. I was beautiful and predictable. But you have no idea the darkness that awaits you. Parts unknown you never figured out. You cannot toss pennies into me like a wishing well and hope for the best. You must dive deeper to be pardoned, and I know that terrifies you. Even the smell of salt in the air prickles the hair on the back of your neck and leaves you with your tail between your legs. Loner like a wolf, but cowardly like a dog. Your bark travels farther on still waters. I could never be that lifeless again. I'm ancient waters now. Do you know what kind of wisdom that holds? Bring that same fire today. Try to burn me. Toss your matches. I will eat you alive. Poor child, have you still not discovered you are not the sun? You refuse to even explore your inner space. How could you possibly have the courage to exist among the stars? You are a volcano brewing inside with hatred and anger, ready to blow at any given moment. If you dare let your glowing heat and rage flow into my waters, you will only make me more toxic, acidic, and I can harden you, leaving you frozen in time. But what's sad is that you already are. Whatever happened to you in childhood turned you black to the core, and for a second I almost pity you, but then I realize you are stationary. You are content. You will never change. Your outer layer may be slowly eroded, but you adapt easily upon meeting people like me. Slow, pointless shape-shifting has always been your gift. You leave a little part of yourself in each soul you encounter, but tell me, what did you gain?